Hey everyone, just as we sit there laughing at the scum down the road, exiting the FA Cup, the draw pulls out, probably one of the worst draws we could have hoped for. Man City at home. Is there anybody that we really wouldn't want to get apart from them? I guess. You've still got Chelsea in it. You've still got Liverpool in it. Both teams we have a real problem with. So, the question is, would you rather have Chelsea or Liverpool or Villa or any of those kind of teams as opposed to Man City? It's an interesting point, right? Because let's face it, out of all of those teams, including City, we've probably got a better record against City than any of the others. So, whilst they are probably the favourites, and a juggernaut of a team that are just smashing everything in front of them, generally speaking. I know they're going through a bit of a rough period at the moment. We still do seem to have a little bit of a hoodoo over them. So with that in mind, you've got to stay positive, right? You've got to be fairly upbeat about it, because if anyone can beat City, it's probably us. And it's probably better to play them at this stage than it is to try and play them at Wembley. Because I think, as far as I know it, they haven't scored a goal at our new ground yet. I've obviously put the mockers on it now. You know that's likely to happen. But I guess my point is this. You've got to beat the best if you want to win something. You're going to have to face someone of that nature at some point. It's just disappointing that it's so early in the piece. You kind of think, well, yeah, it might have been nicer, maybe quarterfinals, semi-finals or something like that, to feel like you've gained some momentum and got one over them down the road. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You're going to have to beat them at some point because they're bound to be there or thereabouts, whatever kind of goes on. And it was never going to be easy. It was never going to be easy. But hopefully by the time this game comes around, end of January, I think it is, hopefully we'll have a little bit more strength in depth. You know, potentially we might have a couple of players through the door, who knows? And a bit of luck, Van der Ven being back, Maddison potentially. So it's not all lost. It's not all lost. Come on. We've got to stay positive. We've got to think to ourselves, if anyone can, Tottenham can. The dream's not over. We'll still have our laugh against them down the road for being out so quickly. But yeah, a bit of a disaster of a draw, really. You kind of wanted this one a bit later on in the event, in the overall scheme of things, rather than right now. But I'm a deluded Tottenham fan, right? I'm a deluded Tottenham fan. So we just keep on thinking, keep on praying, keep on hoping, keep on supporting. And you never know what's going to happen. Up the Spurs.